movie, y'all. I feel like I look like a clown. Hi everyone, welcome back to Miss Kinky T's channel, and today we are going to be playing with color waxes. This is the wash and go I did from the Mysteek Naturals video. It was crispy, so I did put some of the Rucker Root serum and did some stretching methods to kind of break the cast so it can move around better. So be aware that I do have that serum in my hair, and then I did oil my scalp with essential oil, so there's oil in my hair. The three that we will be trying out today, the first one is Sevich. This is actually the one I wore in that My Favorites Thing video. This turned out very pretty. I'm not sure what color it is because it's not labeled, but I will pop it up once I find it later. The second one is the Mofajang. I'm not sure how to say this correctly, but I have this in gold. And then last is the Mysteek Color Pop that I got from the Hair Expo in Assertive Auburn. So I am going to put all three of these in my head. Hopefully I don't look like a rainbow. The plan is to put the reds at the bottom and the gold at the top. So this side I will have the Auburn, and then bottom down here I'll put the Sevich, and then I'll put the gold at the top. I guess kind of like a highlight. I don't know. I'll probably look a hot mess. I don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start over here, and I'm not going to do my whole head with color. I'm just going to do the ends. I'm going to start with the Mysteek Color Pop. The directions for this is that it can go on wet and dry hair. Use a dime size, rub the color between your fingers, and then dab it, the color onto your hair strands. The more layers, the more the color will pop up. And I have nails, so this is probably going to get all in between it. I probably should just use my nails to pick it up. Okay, so it's kind of like a paste. Can't get this new camera to focus for anything. But that's what it looks like. I'm gonna rub it between my fingers. Just do the front here. So far so good. And I have a feeling this is probably like the most hard texture amongst all the colors. I don't even know if this is really popping up for you guys. It is rubbing on fine. I think I might have to use quite a bit to get the color to pop up really well. Yeah. The color inside kind of looks gold, but I don't know. It's coming orange on my hair. I'm gonna use a little more. Not getting as much color as I would like. All right, so I think I'm gonna stop for now. If I feel like it, I'll just come back later and do some more color. I'm not sure how much of the back I got, but this is the Mysteek color. Just a quick spoiler alert. Since I have used this one already for the My Favorite Things, I can already let you guys know the color of this is great, and it lasted the whole time, but this stuff transferred everywhere. It was in my bonnet when I sleep. It was in my clothes, on my clothes throughout the day. It was on my jacket. This stuff does not stay. I mean, like, it's gonna be on everything you wear. The color will still be beautiful in your hair the whole time, but it's gonna make the rest of your stuff beautiful as well. Okay, now we're gonna do the Sevich, and the instruction for that is hair must be perfectly clean and 80% dry. Y'all know I got stuff in my head, and stuff will always be in my hair because I'm forever gonna put a moisturizer in my hair. And then 80% dry. The first time I used this, my hair was 80% dry. It's 100% dry now, so it's kind of a been there, done that, and I already told you guys what happened there. Now the Sevich is a little wet. The Mysteek color, it did go on dry, but I remember this Mysteek is a little wet, and I kind of couldn't move my hair for a while, or I couldn't put on like my clothes because I was waiting for it to dry. Now you can see the Sevich color is already popping up. It's still just as pretty as I remember. This metallic comes on so pretty. And it stayed that pretty the whole time, even though it got on everything I owned. But they definitely have the color going for them. Just want to put on a little more because I know it can pop up some more. And the good thing about the Civic, it kind of like helps your curl definition. I didn't get that effect with the Mysteek color, but I mean, I know this is the bad part, some damaged parts, but I could just tell with it going in. But you can definitely see like it helping with the definition. This color is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, and last but not least, we're gonna do the gold. Get the seal off. Now they call this coloring material. I don't know what that means, but it looks like wax. I'm gonna start off in the back because I don't know how to highlight. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're just gonna hope for the best. Walk around with 3 colors in my head. All right. Okay, this is a little, it's a cream as well. I don't think I showed the other ones. I'll do it later. Sevich is a little softer, but it's still a cream. Let's see here. Just a little bit. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna put more on. Right now, it kind of looks yellow. Like it looks gold to y'all, but out here in the real world with me, it looks yellow. Okay, looks a little bit, it's kind of looking like blonde. I guess would be the best word besides gold. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I'm nervous. I'm gonna walk around looking like a clown. Let's see here. Hopefully my job still accepts me. I should have did 3 shades on 1 strand, but I wanted to be able to tell what was transferring and get it all over me. So in terms of application, I think I like the Sevich the better because it's kind of wet. And so again, it was doing better defining my curls, and it was actually loosening the crunch from my wash and go a little bit as well. Oh, great, fantastic. That's gonna be there. Kinda got a bleach gold going on. I have to highlight the other side. I don't know. I'm gonna look a hot mess. Y'all already know that. We all know that already. Maybe I'll put some red at the bottom of it. All right, the color isn't so bad anymore. Like I said, it looks kind of blonde. Not too bad. I don't know what it looks like in the back, guys. I don't, you tell me. All right, so I have the Sevich down here. The Mofajang, and then the Mysteek color over here. So just wearing the color first day, I would say the Mysteek color is definitely something you can just put on and go out wherever you're going. It feels like it's already dry. In terms of my shirt, I don't think you can really see that. It is staining, but I'm expecting much more damage from this Sevich that I've already experienced. So, I don't know. Might play with the colors a little bit, but I'm gonna try to find a color that allows me to go out in public, and then I'll let you guys know how each color held up. Oh, and I didn't read the instructions for the Mofajang. I don't know who translated this, but it's not proper English, so I'm just gonna say I couldn't follow the directions correctly. It says, after the net hair, I'm gonna assume maybe wet hair, Take a small amount of mud in the palm of your hand, circle, rubbing uniform. Try to get on your finger, then gently pull the finger form from the hair root from the bottom up to smear evenly. They could have wanted it on wet hair and I did it on dry hair, but it is what it is and it's already in my hair. So whatever. I'm glad I ain't gotta go nowhere important. We gonna see how this does. We're gonna see how well this does. We're gonna see how well this lasts for 3 days. I'll come back. Okay, everyone, I am back and it is 4 days later. I basically want to go ahead and judge all 3 based on 4 aspects, so you guys can keep that in mind when you're making your color wax decision. First is the color. So originally applying the color to each section of my head, the Sevich I would say is the winner because I did not have to work as hard to get the true color found in the bottle on my hair, and I also feel like this was the color that pops more against my dark hair. A lot of you guys will know that having dark hair can alter the colors that you're trying to use temporarily a lot of times, and I feel like having dark hair was not a problem with the Sevich. The second thing would be the application, which I also have to give to Sevich. The Sevich amongst all 3 had a more creamy texture, so it's easier to apply to your head. I also thought it defined my curls, where the stiffness of the other 2 kind of stretched and weighed the curls down just a little bit. So I'll have to also give that to Sevich. In terms of the ability to stay on, they all transfer. All 3 of them transfer. The reds have been getting on my shoulders, and I wore a dark dress and I could see like gold flakes coming from the gold section, and I've seen they've rubbed off on the red parts as well. So they're all kind of neck to neck on that. If we're going to talk about the ability for the colors to actually stay throughout the day, I did go ahead and give each section another application before this video. To me, I would say the Mofajang has done the worst. There's a true fade between the original color and what I have now. It's basically kind of brown blonde. Here is the one for the Auburn. And then here is the one for the Sevich. I couldn't choose between the Auburn and the Sevich, so I asked my husband, and to him, the Auburn faded more than the Sevich. So it's winning again. And then the last thing, damage. If anyone's worried about any damage, I don't think I faced any problems with this. The stiffer waxes, maybe like the Mysteek, kind of felt a little drier, but that's actually good if you are trying to go out for the night. With the Sevich, it's wet, so you have to give it time to dry, but the Mysteek color you can basically apply and go. It's still gonna transfer. You guys seen the stripes on my shirt, so do keep that in mind. Don't wear anything light with any color wax. But obviously the true winner is the Sevich. Good job, guys. That would be my idea color wax. So thank you guys for joining me. I am tempted to give away that gold Mofajang. I don't think I'm really going to be using this color. So if you're interested in that, write a comment below. I will try to get that to you. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Have a great one. Bye.